What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and I'm super excited today because I'm doing a shopmissa haul and try on. I got enough stuff in this bag for a full face, so we're gonna be playing around. It's first impressions. I've never tried shopmissa before. Everything is very affordable. Most of everything that I got in here was $1. Some things were like $1.55, a couple things were $1.88. But yeah, I just wanted to grab a bunch of stuff and give it a try. I mean, see what it's all about, see if it's any good or not. So if you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. And let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you like all the tools that I got, and then we'll go ahead and get into the makeup. Okay, so the first thing that I got is this mirror. It was $1. And this is AOA, so this is their like in-house brand. I got some no crease hair clips. I got a pair of scissors because I don't know whatever happened to mine, so I just grabbed another pair. I got this large fan brush. I thought it was going to be a little smaller than that, but I also have another fan brush. This one comes in this package. And this one is a bit smaller, so I just wanted to get one for highlighter so I could stop using my weird brush. Maybe, we don't know. I really like my weird brush for the highlighters, so. And then this is the last tool that I got, which is Bright Eyes. And this is like a little just massager for underneath of your eye. You're supposed to use it with your eye cream, like you put your eye cream on and then you kind of just like blend this in. If I can get it open. But yeah, it just looks like that. And you put your eye cream on and then you just kind of roll this underneath of your eye. Now, I have had people tell me if you put this in the refrigerator with your eye cream, put them in the refrigerator and then do it, it's so cooling and it depuffs and everything. So I'm going to try it that way. Okay, so the first thing up for makeup is going to be this primer, and this is a Perfecting Blur Primer. Now it looks like it has a little pieces of glitter in it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. But I didn't think that it was going to have glitter in it. So I don't know how much I like that. It's like a jelly consistency. It really just feels like you're rubbing like water on your face. It feels good. I don't know how much that's gonna blur. To me that would be more of a hydrating primer if it was jelly, but we'll see. Yeah, you can definitely see some glitter on your face, so I would probably pick a different primer next time, but we'll see. I got two different foundations. This is supposed to be the Pro Wear foundation, and I got this in shade Buff, which is going to be super light. And then I got this one, which is a buildable satin foundation, but this one actually comes in a little glass jar and it's got a little dropper with it. So I think that's actually going to be more of my color. But I wanted to try this one because I feel like this one's probably going to be more full coverage, but I feel like the color is way off. And this one's definitely more runny, so maybe mix the two. Yeah, maybe we'll just mix the two and see what we get. I feel like I want to place another order and try to get a different shade, which I should have ordered more than just a couple of shades. I should have ordered because it is hard to pick out your shade on there. Like that buff shade looked obviously a lot darker, not so light. But it'll work. And the coverage really does seem to be good. I did use 2 different ones, but so far I love the coverage. We'll see how it wears through the day. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my eyebrows, and they was all out of their eyebrow powder, unfortunately, because you guys know that's my favorite thing to use. But I did get this Sculpting brow pencil. This is what it looks like. And then of course it has a spoolie on the other end. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows, and that is kind of a wide tip. Okay, so it's not doing a bad job. I'm just not a fan of brow pencils. Like, I much rather have a brow powder. So I think when I get back on there to order the different foundations, I would like to order maybe the brow powder if they have it. But other than that, it's not terrible or anything. It actually does pretty nice. And I also forgot to mention too that Shop Miss A, whenever it has this little Paw Paw on there, they support abused animals and things. So part of the money that you spent on this goes to that. So I really love that because I'm an animal lover. So I really enjoy that about it. And also this one that has the A+ on there, a portion of this goes to kids' education. So I thought that was pretty awesome as well. I appreciate that. It's nice to see companies give back. It's really awesome, especially, I mean, for the products being so cheap and they're still giving back. That is great. I just have such a special place in my heart for my animals. This is my dog Rusty, you guys. Yes, I know. I was talking about animals. I know. What do I smell like? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi. Okay, you're gonna get down so mommy can finish her makeup? You're gonna get down? You just want to hang out? I love you. You're my good boy. You're my good boy. Yeah. Like I was saying, animals hold a special place in my heart. My dog Rusty, he is a chocolate lab. No, I would say he's probably about 95 pounds. Him's a big boy. He is not quite 2 years old yet. Okay, let's go into concealer. Concealer has the little Paw Paw on it as well, and this is in the shade Buff. So I thought when I was ordering, you know, like these, you know, I thought the foundation was going to be like more like this color, but that's okay. I mean, for $1, I don't expect it to be a perfect match. I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eye, and I'm going to blend it out. Okay, this concealer is actually pretty nice. I got the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and I'm going to use this to set underneath my eyes. Ooh, a little nervous about it. And I got this in the shade Brightening. Okay. I don't think that actually did too bad. I feel like when you hear like dollar makeup, you're thinking, oh Lord, the quality isn't going to be that great on it. But I'm actually pretty impressed with this so far. The coverage on this foundation for $1 is insane. It's really good. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into my eyes, and I got the Soft Base Nude Eye Primer, and then I'll just blend it out with my brush. I love that this has like a color to it. So if you have any veins or anything, it should cover everything up. So I do love that about it. Okay, so I got 2 different palettes. This is the first one I got. And this is from their Fairy Garden collection. And then I also got a Glam on the Go palette. Now this one has your bronzer, your highlighter, your blush, and then 4 eyeshadows. So I'm probably going to dip into a little bit of both palettes for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into this palette first, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to use that as my transition. Okay, so this color actually has a really nice pigment to it, and I feel like it's building up pretty well. It's blending out nicely. So I do like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the shade right here out of this palette, just to put in my crease and make that shadow a little deeper. Okay, I'm enjoying these matte shades so far. They're doing a really nice job. And I'm gonna take a flat brush and use the shade right here. I'm gonna put that on the inner part of my lid. I am trying to build it up quite a bit. I wonder if I spray my brush, like, I got the setting spray from them, so I'm just going to use that and spray my brush and see if that helps as far as picking the color up, making it stand out a little more. Yeah, that actually I didn't do bad. So I'm gonna pick some product up. I'm gonna spray. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna go in with the shade and put that on the outer corner. The mattes in here build up and show up so nice though, I will say that. I mean, the shimmers aren't bad either. They work better if you spray your brush. Okay, and I think I'm going to go into this other palette, and I'm going to use this a lighter shade for my brow bone and my inner corner highlight. Well, that's a pretty shade. I like that one a lot. And then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and use that dark shade and put underneath. And I also think I'm going to go back into this palette and use that burgundy shade just to darken up that outer crease a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little. And maybe underneath of my lash line as well. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty well. I like that a lot. Okay, now I need some eyeliner, and I got me a black gel liner. That eyeliner actually went on really nice and smooth, and the color is there, so we'll see how it wears today. Check down in the description box because I'm going to have everything down there that I used and how everything wore today, like my final thoughts on everything, because like I said, this is my first impression of this, so I've never tried any of their products before, but I figured I would go ahead and give it a go. Like, I got everything here that you've seen today under $30, so I was like, why not? Let's just give it a try and see if it works. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm not gonna like it. Well, it didn't break my bank, so I'm fine. So now I'm gonna go in with this palette for my blush and highlighter and bronzer. Okay, so I really am liking this bronzer. I definitely could see me using it again. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna go into blush, and I think I'm gonna mix the two together and see what we get. And then of course I'm gonna use the highlighter, and I'm gonna try this fan brush today instead of my weird brush. And then I have a AOA Studio Perfect Finished Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Almond. That's what the shade looks like. And I just want to use that as my all-over face powder. I love to use a colored all-over face powder because, like, if you went too heavy-handed with highlighter or blush or anything like that, like, it just kind of evens everything out, blends everything together so it doesn't look too much in your face. You know what, I didn't get a brow gel. I didn't. I thought I ordered one. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I gotta have a brow gel. Alright, so I'm just going to go on my e.l.f. because I got to have a brow gel for sure. I got to have a brow gel. So I also got a LA Colors lip pencil. And this is in the shade Perfect Brown. And I'm just going to line my lips. And then I also got this Special Day lip crayon. I can't remember what shade it is either, and it's not on here, but that's the color. Hopefully it matches this okay. Okay, I like that color, and it actually goes really nice with my shirt, so whew. And I also got a diamond lip gloss, and this is in the shade Glitz. Ooh. I'm not really loving that because you can feel the glitter in it. I'm not a fan of any lip gloss that you can feel glitter and it feels like a bunch of grit on your lips. I mean, it's not terrible, but no. I need a redo. Okay, so I got my lipstick and stuff redone. What else do I need? I need some mascara. Okay, I ordered this mascara, and I meant to order this one because it is the Skinny Wand, and this is like the, what is that? My Hank and Henry with the Skinny Wand. Like, I love this stuff for my lower lashes. I could have swore that I ordered a bigger mascara for my top lashes. But if I did, I didn't get it, or I just didn't order it. So it should be interesting trying to do my top lashes with this tiny little wand. I don't know, it might turn out better, but I mean, the mascara itself is pretty good. I wouldn't recommend this little tiny wand for your top lashes, but it's gonna be, I think, great on the lower lashes, because you can just get in there so much easier with a little wand. Okay, and now I'm just going to use the setting spray, and it just says locks in makeup. Okay, you guys, so that is the completed look. Now, my final thoughts on everything. Okay. Foundation, I definitely want to try this in different shades because this is not my right shade, even though I did get it to work for the most part. But again, like I said, I'm going to leave it down in the description box, just to let you know how it wore through the day. So if it doesn't wear good, then I'm not going to rebuy it. But if it does, then I'm going to get back on there and order different shades. I did not like this gloss at all, for sure. No. I liked the the lip crayon. I did like this. The mascara is awesome for your lower lashes, but not for your top lashes, because it takes forever to get in there and coat your lashes with that small wand for the top. But for the bottom, it does great. The lip liner, of course, I liked it. For the primer for your eyeshadow, I'll let you know down in the description box. As far as everything else, I will let you know. But I think the eyeshadow palette actually did really well. It performed really good. I just hope it lasts all day. But right now, I think it is doing pretty good. Like, that look turned out really nice. And I mean, for $1, yes. That is awesome. I think I'm going to get on there and order, because they have different eyeshadow palettes. So I think I'm going to get back on there and place me another order, because it does take a little bit of time for the stuff to get to you. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Have you ever tried shopmissa products? And if you have, which ones have you tried? Do you like them? Do you not like them? But yeah, just drop me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.